right, so I'm going to be doing some practice videos for my violas. Sorry this was so late in coming, but I've been having some issues with getting in here and doing anything in this place because, as you can see behind me, okay, so it's kind of interesting to come in here and try to do anything. So please be patient with me. So the first thing we're going to do is let's do il et ne. All right. Okay. So first of all, violas, I'm going to give you an A so you can kind of see if you're in tune. This is my A. Okay, check your A out with that. Here's my D, G, and my C. Okay, so I'm going to do a play along with you. So let me just hit some high points I want you to know. In the second measure and in the 2 measures after D, second measure of the piece and 2 measures after D, that third finger on the C string is a high third finger. So you're going to be playing 1, 2, which is a high note, and then put a space between 2 and 3. So this is measure, I don't know what measure it is, but 2 measures after D, which is the same thing as the second measure of the piece. It's the same thing. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3. So let's find those notes so you know. That's an F sharp with your third finger. So just to make sure we're in tune, here's your C, right? And so the 3 notes you'll be playing are, it's going to be down, and those fingers are all going to be 1, 2, 3. See the spaces right there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you know where that third finger is. This is where you usually put your third finger. But here's where you're going to have to put it, the F sharp. All right? The other thing I want you to look at is letter A, which is the same as letter C. Okay? If you're playing, I need both those notes in the second measure after A. I need the 2 and the 4. Okay? If you're playing the top notes, letter A, you're going to play 2, 3, 4, 3. I'd really rather you play 4 there than to play open. Because I'm afraid you're going to pick your third finger up. And then, whoa, got to put that third finger back down. I'd rather you play 2, 3, 4, 3. That way 3 stays down. You just stretch to play that 4. All right? If you're playing the low notes, 2, 3, 2, 3, right? Now, believe it or not, you can play both of them if you're feeling dangerous. All you have to do is play 2, 3, and then play the 2 with your open D string. So 2, 3. It's a little tricky because your bow's going to be going G, G. That's a little tricky, isn't it? Yeah, but you can do it. You can do it if you practice. Now, if you do that, you can't use fourth finger for your D because you'll be playing on your G string with your second finger. Why don't you think that? That's kind of troublesome, isn't it? Okay. So, and also at letter B, if you'd like to play both notes, right? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Play both notes there too. Remember, even though I'm a violin player, I love playing viola. And this instrument, it's mellow. You're laid back, you're chill. Remember that. Violas are chill. That's why I like playing viola. Violin players, I am one, so I can talk trash about them. Violin players tend to be a little bit uptight. They just are. And I love playing viola because viola players are never uptight. They're the nicest people, and they're just so happy to see you when you show up. You know, it's not a lot of competition between violists. We just like to be there and be happy and be needed. Okay, so I'm going to play this with you from the beginning with the repeats. There's a lot of repeats in this thing. You know, you play the same thing over and over. So we're going to start from the beginning. So let's take it about like 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Ready? So get on your D string. Get ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. First finger. Now the high. 2, 3. 2. Back to A, 2, and 2, then D, 1, then 2. Get it going. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 5, then 4, 1, 2. Just let your bum move. 2, 3, 4. Letter C. 2, 3. D. 1. D. Then 2. Back to A. 2. But this time we're not going to repeat. We're going to keep going. E. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. First finger. Bum, bum, bum. Again. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Letter C. D. 1. D. 2. Second ending. D. 1. Sorry. So let's look at that letter D. I messed that up. Sorry, because I'm looking down. I don't have a music stand in front of me. So let's start with the second ending before D. The last measure of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sixth line. Okay. Second ending before D. Then we're going to play 1 D. Ready? Right there. 1, 2. Second ending. Go. 1 D. Rest. 1 on the C. Rest. So I think the tricky part of the last two measures, I didn't address those. That B flat, that first note in the last two measures, is a low 2 on the G string. So you're going to go rest. Then 3, D, then a left hand pizzicato. While you're playing that D, get that hand ready. Okay? All right. So it's a lot of repeated stuff in this piece. It's an easy schmeezy, but it's a very nice piece. So that should be one you really shine on. All right? My wonderful viola section. And I've missed you so much. I'll be back, I hope, by November. I've got to be able to drive, and you see that right now I'm driving that. Okay, which is no fun at all. It'd be fun if I was with you guys, but it's not fun around here. By the way, that big thing in the back is a tuba. My husband plays tuba. Nasty. Because you have to empty spit out of it. this is my studio I'm in here. Got my viola in here, got my violin, got all these stacks of music. And if you can't see in front of me, I've got a computer and an extra monitor because I've got all my stuff spread out. I've got an amplifier and a printer and a keyboard. And I got this kind of keyboard, and then I've got the other kind of keyboard. So I've got all sorts of stuff in here. So maybe one day when you visit, you get to see my studio. Anyway, so that's Elena. Practice.